stall on the channel. Yes, Bath and Body Works haul. Let's just get into it. I got the goods right here. It's kind of heavy. Okay, it's backwards for me while I'm filming, so just know that I'm gonna have to film the video in post. But yeah, I'm gonna put this down because it's so heavy. I can't just tap it while holding it. Potential thumbnail. Oh wait, let me do the other side because I like it. It's gonna be flipped, but I like it to not be where the timestamp of the video is on the thumbnail. So I think I have to do it like this. That's enough. So, yeah, I think this is the first haul on the channel I've ever done, so this should be exciting, and this should be like a much more longer, rambly type video. But anyway, yeah, I like strictly like foaming hand soaps, and then under that rule, I prefer if they're Bath and Body Works. So whenever I can, I do that. But as you know, if you watch all my videos, if you're a returning viewer, you know I moved recently. It's been like 3 months or something. And since then I've just been using old bottles that are like, they're not like my regular soap, they're like bar soaps. So I've just been using those up, and finally, like this week I was finishing them up. Sorry, it's like a tick. I can't keep my hands still. But Bath and Body Works had their sale. My friend sent me, or like let me know, and I was like, period. And that's the only time I'm gonna shop at the store, when there's the 75% sale. Also, this is only soaps, by the way. I don't really buy anything else from there. I only like to get the soaps. That's all I don't really like candles. I prefer like wax warmers. Yeah. But we'll get into what I saw in the store, because I was like shocked. I was like, damn, they have so many new things. But yeah. Also, let me just pull one out first. Okay. Here's the first one. Black Cherry Merlot. Absolutely, this is a staple scent that I love to have. It smells amazing. I'm not gonna keep opening every bottle, smell it, and describe it, because 1, you can't even smell it. 2, why should I struggle explaining it when it says it, the scent? And 3, every time you open these and like try to get it just drips. It drips everywhere. And already I realize I'm gonna have to wash some of the bottles, because that's the one thing about shopping in the store. You have to like find a good bottle that wasn't like spilled on, because there's so much sticky residue on here. But I'm gonna have to wash the bottle with its own soap. But yeah, this is a staple. Here's the other gag, that because this is a part of their like, this was on the wall and not on the tables, and apparently the sale was only for the table ones, but I didn't know that until I got to the register. I was like, they're all 50% off, right? And she was like, no, just the table ones. And I was like, and then she scanned one of the wall ones, and she was like, yeah, so this one's not, do you want it? And I was like, and it was like the first one she scanned. I was like, let's wait till the end. So once we got to the end, this is another one of the wall ones, because I think it's one of their like all year round scents. But this was also regular price, I think. But hey, I never shop full price, and let me tell you why I said okay to this. One reason I said okay to this was because I had what was it, $10 off of $30 purchase, so that came in clutch. This is eucalyptus mint, by the way. I have so much to say. We're gonna get to this, but back to the checkout story. I had that coupon, so that helped me justify buying these. I only ever get the soaps when I can get them for like under $4 per bottle. I feel like that's when it's worth buying. They came out to like, I think 3.8 per bottle. Yeah. So after she rang everything up, there were like 5 of them that were not a part of the sale. And she was like, do you want them or do you want me to take them off? And I was like, and she told me the total. And again, she told me the total with the coupon. So I was saving money, but I just could have been saving more if I chose different scents. But I love these scents. Anyway, all that to say, I would have said no, but I am so anti-confrontational, non-confrontational, that I was like, yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine, I'll pay, I'll buy it, it's fine. I pulled my phone out for Apple Pay so quick. When she was asking me if I wanted to put them back, I'm like, no, it's fine, just put them in the bag, I'll take them. Lord, no hesitation. I am so awkward when it comes to that. But yeah, I was keeping this in my hand for so long because I just wanted to say, so this is eucalyptus mint. Something about me is, my favorite scent in the world is peppermint. I mean, I guess I'll say it's mint because I really don't find a difference between peppermint and spearmint. But like, those are my favorite, those two. But the thing is, oftentimes in products and like sprays, they never make them in a peppermint or a spearmint flavor or scent. They always usually come in eucalyptus, which has a minty, mentholy, note to it, which is fine. So I usually also just get eucalyptus stuff. But yeah, that's my favorite smell, mint. I just love because it smells clean, it smells cold. I love the cold. It makes you feel colder, especially if you have like a menthol spray, a body spray for the summer, especially right now. We're going through a heat wave. The weather is in the hundreds, so stay inside, y'all. Yeah. Anyway, that's the tangent on that. I'm gonna try and be a little quicker because I think I got like 10 total. Another thing you'll notice is a lot of them are green. Favorite color is green, so I had to, match the vibe. But this smelled really good in store too. It's strawberry pound cake. I have 2 bathrooms to put this in, and obviously the kitchen, so the 3 soaps that I had in my house when I got them, 2 of them are done. I emptied them, like by using them, and I'm on the last bottle is like 75% full, so I'm gonna keep that in the kitchen because that's where it gets used the most, so I can quickly hurry it up, because I've been trying to, sorry, that's my foot, I've been trying to finish up those soaps, so I had an excuse to go to Bath and Body Works and get my favorite luxury soaps. But it just so happened that the week that those 2 bottles finished was the week that they had this crazy sale. Also, when I was in the store, the lady was like, oh yeah, good thing you came today because tomorrow the prices go up. And then I checked again today and it says that the sale is for like the whole month, like till like the middle of July. So I don't know what that was. Like, she got me freaking out. I was like, damn. I'm like what's the word, like pressure buying these. I'm not buying these like in a calm state, like getting the scents I want. But yeah, I did spend a good amount of time in the store sniffing every tester bottle to get good ones. Yeah, aside from mint, I think the word is gourmand. Gourmand is like a scent family for like food smelling scents, I think. And I didn't think I was that person, but after mint, because mint is my top, like I said, after mint, I actually surprisingly find myself going towards gourmand scents. So like cookies, coffee. Oh my gosh, coffee is my number 2 favorite scent. And I was mad because I was in the store. I need to move on. Bath and Body Works has this scent. I think it's a part of their like men's collection. Oh, this is the same one. Wait, no it's not. I thought I got 2 of the same one because I liked it so much. This is different. This is pink kiwi berry. But yeah, they have this scent called coffee and whiskey, and I really enjoyed that last year. And I was like on my phone searching on the website because I'll be damned if I have to look for the whole store to find it. But I was looking it up and apparently they only make it in a wall plug and like the mini candles. So I had to search Reddit and I found out it was discontinued. All of the good scents are discontinued. Another one that those like, you get like a random bottle of soap from Bath and Body Works as a gift or like through a friend or something. Another one that I fell in love with was pistachio cream puff. Oh my gosh, I think that's still the top scent I've ever gotten from Bath and Body Works. And of course it was in a foaming hand soap, which is what I love. I was like I'm gonna sound crazy, but I was like, I will drink it. It smelled that good. Yeah. So definitely like their minty stuff, because they have like 2 mint. I think they have like a eucalyptus mint and then like a spearmint. So I love those. I don't really like twisted peppermint. I don't know. It feels too like candy mint, like candy mint to me, not like cool forest mint to me. What was I even saying? Yeah, I love the mint. Their mint flavor scents. Then I love coffee and whiskey. I hope they bring it back this fall. And also that pistachio cream puff. I'm so mad. It was like 3 years ago. I only had the 1 bottle. And I didn't know how good I had it until I finished the bottle because they discontinued it. Okay. This is reminiscent of the pistachio cream puff because it has that nutty smell. This is cozy vanilla almond, and I guess this also gears into the gourmand scent family. I don't know, you can correct me. I'm not an expert. Another thing I saw in the store, also I'm sorry if I go off into tangents and I don't finish them. If there's any tangent I brought up and then I steered somewhere else and then I didn't finish the conversation, let me know. I'd be forgetting. But I don't know why I'm like leaning when I could just sit. make these in like glass bottles now, and they're like $19. I'm like, bro, I don't care how the bottle it comes in. I just want the soap. So I'm gonna pay the lowest price I can to get like the liquid that's in the bottle. I don't care what the bottle looks like. But I guess it's nice because it's reusable. And that's the other thing. I don't know how new this is, but it's new to me because I never go in the store. I go like maybe twice a year, maybe. But they had like, you know, the kind of cartons that orange juice comes in. That exact carton, they had foaming hand soap refills. I think 32 ounces. And I forgot what the price was. But at first I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna buy that. I'm just gonna buy the bottles. But for this, if there's a scent you like, it should be cheaper in that big size, right? So I think it technically is worth it over like just getting a bottle. Yeah. Cucumber melon. This is cucumber melon. Cucumber melon. There is a wax melt from, I think, Sensationals, the Walmart one. Sorry, they're not a Walmart brand. They just happen to only be sold in Walmart. They're their own brand. But they have a cucumber melon, I think it's the same name. Something cucumber. They have those wax melts. I've been buying that scent of wax melts from them for, I think it's been like 7 years. I love that scent. It makes, first of all, the throw is amazing. And second of all, it lasts so much. And third of all, it just smells so clean. I love the smell of like clean and refreshing. I don't really like deep smells. I don't like dark scents like mahogany teakwood. I know is like one of the most famous ones. I don't really like that. I don't really like florals either. They smell super like, perfumey. And to have that smell like in the house, it feels like a lot to me. Yeah, no thank you. Oh, this was a fun one. I never really see or have any yellow bottles, but this is iced lemon pound cake. This would probably be really good in the kitchen because of that lemon. And again, we're noticing a trend, right? Gourmand with the pound cake. But this bottle's nice because it's even textured. I never really read the back, but it says that the fragrance notes are glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy cake. Alright. That sounds really nice. I feel like I just speed ran through all of those stories that I'm like, what do I say now? Ouch. I just scratched myself. More green, period. Yeah, this is their other mint scent. So they have eucalyptus mint and then eucalyptus spearmint. I think that's it for mint, besides the nasty twisted peppermint. I don't know. I maybe have to smell twisted peppermint again, but I feel like I didn't like it like when I was in high school, and I've never smelled it, like wanted to smell it again or buy it again. But it's like for someone who loves mint and the smell of mint, I don't know how that one did me so wrong. But yeah, green. I love green. Fragrance notes, eucalyptus oil, and spearmint oil, period. 8. I've done 8 so far. Oh, I guess that's something else to talk about. So, y'all know how I posted the Love Island roleplay. You wanna know what the gag is? I have never seen a minute of that show in my life. Not until today. I just started it because I felt left out. And because I love tea. I love drama. Yeah, I never really watch reality shows. They never really did anything for me. Same with Love is Blind. I watched Love is Blind for the first time last October when they had that Washington DC season, I think it was. And like everybody on there was like politicians basically. Makes sense, I guess, but yeah, that was the first time I've seen that show or any like dating reality shows because there's so many since COVID. But yeah, today I started Love Island, which I didn't even know that the original show is in the UK. Anyway, I started it. They have a new episode every day. I think I'm up to like more than half of the second episode. And there's like 20 episodes out already, so I need to grind. That's like 20 hours of footage of show that I need to watch to catch up. And man, best believe I'm gonna try my best to catch up. Technically, I could do it in like 2 days, but I have work and life. And also, I like to be like, if I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna pay attention, so I can't even put it in the background. I'm not that type of person. I need to like listen to what I'm viewing. Anyway, I haven't even talked about what this is. Oh, okay, another mint. This is like a fusion of 2 of the other scents. So we got cucumber making another appearance. This is white cucumber dough. Ain't no PLC cucumber. White cucumber and mint. I'm like so curious how this smells because I don't remember it and I can't imagine what cucumber and mint smells like, but obviously I must have loved it because I bought it. It sounds like it's gonna be amazing though. I should have gotten 2 bottles. But yeah, fragrance notes is watery cucumber. What did the other one say? My bad, y'all. This is it. The other one said crisp cucumber. This is watery. I wonder what the difference is. Watery cucumber, soothing mint, and blonde woods. Okay, well. What white girl did they have to scalp to make this? What do you mean blonde woods? But yeah, that was all of it. I'm not gonna show this because I think it might have like the store location. But I do it from a distance. That was everything. I love that crinkle. Slow, crackle. That was everything in the haul. About 25 minutes. Edit it down. This will probably be like 23 minutes, 22 minutes. So I'm glad I went through it quicker because I was holding on to like the first 2 bottles for like 10 minutes. So, yeah. Just gonna put that back. But yeah. residue on it. What are we on? 6. Cozy vanilla almond. 7. Strawberry pound cake. I thought I got duplicates, but I guess not. 8. Pink kiwi berry. 9. The best for last, apparently. 9. Iced lemon pound cake. Okay. Well, that's it. That's all of them. I hope you're asleep by now. But if you stayed watching, because I always hear ASMR artists say that, like, I hope you're probably asleep by now, but honestly, not rarely, but most ASMR, most of like the ASMR people I subscribe to and I watch their videos, a majority of them, I watch them awake. It's only videos that I have already watched awake that I go back to fall asleep. Like, to fall asleep to. Because I want to watch the video. I don't know, is that just me? Like, I don't want to miss what I watched. Unless it's like, obviously, like a no talking, like, tapping video, or like a no talking triggers video where it's like, there's nothing to like watch. But if they're talking, babe, I'm gonna watch. Yeah. So I hope you do the same. Anyway, we're at 29 minutes and 40 seconds recording. Let me end this before it gets to 30.